So you guys know about clairvoyance, right? So my belief is this, is that women at a very young age, since they develop quicker, they have this access to this ability of clairvoyance a lot sooner than men do, you know? That's why they mature quicker. That's why they're emotionally more intelligent. So essentially, we've already comprehended that that's easily a mafia, government, secret society type of tactic that can easily be reached for, and probably has been. And so it's the association to the difference between being clairvoyant, sitting here, knowing that there's voices always talking, they're always saying things, there's always voices here. It's clairvoyance, you know, connected to the spirit world. Now, the woman who can astral project, being able to enter apparently whatever she's tethered to, you know, then initiating these conversations with these voices that she herself has practiced her whole upbringing not to engage with, but instead deploy because of. That's my belief at the very least, yo. You guys can go do your own homework. Who knows, yo? But essentially, now I'm sitting here, just sitting here, right? Society pushes man towards, their freedom. I call it pervertedness in secret because it's essentially what it is, or the ability to purify what others see perverted in a manner that they themselves choose to not just handle it, but in the matter of thought, also manage it. So, I'm sitting here again. I already know clairvoyance is a thing that women have been empowered with. So clearly the women have been able to hear all the same voices I've been able to hear all this time since I awakened to my clairvoyance. Except it took some getting over myself to figure myself out. Now I'm just sitting here knowing that it's astral projections. So far, these enlightening beings, have given the inspiration of wanting to point towards women because apparently their early upbringing, So, okay, we'll point at women, But then that still leaves men, So, essentially being taken for their power, right? Their power being what? The woman carries the government's, agenda, which is basically build a family, find stability, support yourself, and manage, Now, if the woman can do this, and the man can do this, they function, right? But essentially, since now we know astral projections are the ones there most of the time, installing not only the detail that our heart picks up on, but the detail that our mind navigates by thus feeling themselves like their glory in being that they can project sound through this astral realm. And not only that, but essentially that they've always been in communion with us, And it's only when they want to destabilize somebody that they choose to astral project into a human being who has basically stabilized himself enough so they can distort, confuse, and basically